Yes, that's right, guilds are on the way. So I want to show you our application process and the type of applicants we are getting. For our whale guild, we have some very powerful individuals applying. Here's one of the applicants. We have Pixie, one of my favorite supporters. They have multiple A10s. Their Jino is absolutely maxed to the T, and their hunters have up to 180k power. So this is the type of person who will be applying to the whale guild. Now we do have 3 guilds available, and when you go to the form, it'll be linked down below. Make sure to join our Discord server. That is vital. That way you can put your Discord username and nickname, so we can easily contact you if you've been accepted. Now, since we all know guilds do come out in July, that is exactly why we started the application process. Making a guild is not easy work. We have to recruit, screen, interview, etc. But I can tell you right now, everyone is very hyped for guilds. We have over 1,288 responses so far, and I have yet to make a dedicated video. This is a dedicated video, so we're going to have a bunch of new applicants coming in, so make sure you apply. We do know for a fact guild raids will be coming out, so guilds will be vital for this game. And if you're someone who just likes my content and you want to play with me, this is ideal, especially for the whale category. That's a guild I'll be in myself, so if you want to play with me, be featured in our content, do raids with me, be on call, talk to me, etc., this is your best opportunity. This will be basically like a relationship we're forming with these guilds, since I know for a fact they'll be intensive work and we'll have lots of fun doing it. There is no deadline for these applications, so make sure you join our Discord server. That's where you're going to get all the updates regarding guilds. You really don't want to miss out on any important info, so make sure to join. This link will be down below as well. We have over 20,000 members in there, so make sure you join in on all the fun. Now, going back to the application, just really quick, a congrats to Jay Bellet for being the first commenter on our last video. Congrats to you, and enjoy your very exclusive Discord role. Now, in the application, we start things off your Discord username, and just a little about you section. You can put in your nickname or what name you prefer being called. You don't need to provide your full name. You can also put in your time zone, your availability, and maybe some more information about you. Maybe your play style, etc. You can put anything in here, so feel free to. And as we go down right now, we do have 3 guilds, though this is subject to change. We have had over 1,288 responses so far, so we are continually changing the requirements. But going back to the application, these powers listed here are just the minimums. So just because you meet the 500k power mark doesn't mean you'll be entered into the guild. So do keep that in mind. This is just the initial threshold, so if we find we have a ton of applicants that have over 600k power or more, those people will be chosen, and we can just make a secondary pay-to-win guild for anyone under 600k but above 500k, so just apply. This will really help you get sorted and find a guild. We do have sections in the Discord server that will be dedicated for community members to make their own guilds, post recruitments, post your own profile, so do join the Discord server. That way you can easily find a guild. I do recommend it. And when it comes to the mid-spender / dolphin, I know 375k is actually very low. A lot of free-to-play players do have this, but again, these are just thresholds. It doesn't mean you'll be entered into this guild, so just making that known. And for free-to-play, just apply if you're free-to-play. Doesn't matter if you're casual or hardcore, do apply, since everyone will eventually need a guild. Now, as we go down, this answer here can be changed even after you submit the form. So once you submit this form, you can actually go back and change this number here if your power does go up, so don't worry. I recommend you submit the form right away, since we will be contacting individuals even starting today, depending on the applications we get. So please make sure you apply right away. That way you won't potentially miss out, and again, we will have continual updates on our videos and also on the Discord server, so make sure you join. You don't want to miss out a single bit of information. So don't worry too much about your total power. Again, you can edit it later on. Just put it in ASAP and submit your application. That way it can be reviewed very soon. And when it comes to your approach to the game, obviously for the Whale Guild, we're looking for hardcore people. That way we get the most out of it, or you can press the other tab if you have more information to provide. And just because you may be casual or competitive, doesn't mean you won't find a guild, but do answer honestly. You can either pick any of the options here, or you can go with the other category and enter your own submission, up to you. And as we go down, you want to put your category here. If you're free to play or a light spender, if you just purchased those monthly passes, maybe even the deluxe center pass, just basic small purchases. If you're a dolphin, you'll have spent over $300 or even more. Or if you're someone who's in the whale category, you've spent $1,000 or even more than that. So make sure to answer honestly here. That way we get the most accurate results from you. And when it comes to the screenshots, this is honestly the most important thing here. The two things we will be looking at is your power first, and then reviewing your screenshots. So things you want to provide, obviously, is your battle tier. This says so much information about your account. It'll put in basically your best hunters. It'll give us an insight towards your general power. So this screenshot is a must. You can also put in your hunter page, showing your ascensions and showing off your strongest hunter. That's ideal. You can also send in your weapon levels. We do want to see how far they're ascended. Very important information here. And you can include your hunter weapons as well. That's useful too. And also do include your Jinwoo page. That'll show a lot of information, such as your attack, HP, your power, etc. Make sure to include that. So basically, a lot of information about your account, everything that can be useful for us. You don't need to oversubmit, just provide the information I provided there. And again, you can edit your submissions, but you can't change the images, so don't worry. You can go back, change your power, and we'll understand that your submission has been edited. And just to confirm again, guilds come in towards late July. That means you can expect contact from me personally in about a week or for the next few days, depending on how powerful you are. If you're super strong, honestly, expect contact within the next 2 days or so. I will contact you personally on Discord, giving you an invitation, and also giving you an exclusive role. That role will unlock our specific guild channels for the whale guild, for example, or the dolphin guild, etc. So make sure you apply. I want to make sure everyone who really wants to get into these guilds will get in. So please don't slack, apply as soon as you can, give us the needed information, because as we can see from this right here, guilds are going to be a very important focus towards the game. It's a big part of the manhwa in the anime, so I know for a fact the game will not let us down. The devs at Soul Leveling Rise have been doing a fantastic job, so we know for a fact guilds will be implemented correctly. The devs at Soul Leveling Rise are top tier, so we have very high expectations for them. The link to the form will be down below. Make sure you fill it out. The Discord server will be linked down below as well. You definitely don't want to miss out. And also, don't forget to support us. If you're a top 10 supporter, maybe you'll have even greater odds of getting into the guild, who knows? So be sure to support the channel. I do send a lot of codes out through the program, so make sure you are supporting us. So I believe I covered everything that is important here. There is no deadline, submit when you can. The sooner the better, of course. Just because there's a power requirement doesn't mean you'll instantly get in. These power levels are subject to change, so make sure you apply. And you can edit your total power after applying. That should cover the main questions. And of course, the higher your total power is, the better your odds of getting in. So if you enjoyed, drop a like, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions or concerns, drop them down below. I'll be sure to read your comments. This was Zaf signing out.